Hi everyone, thanks for joining me this morning. This is really spur of the moment, but I wanted to share something with you. So my name is Lillian Kemp. I'm from Stampers Niche. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada. And last night I was getting ready for a class that I'm taking today. Yes, I'm actually taking a class. I'm so excited. And I was getting the stamp set ready and I thought, oh, I have to share this with you. So that's why it's so spur of the moment. It's just before the class, so last minute me. I'm still getting ready for getting to take the class, but I will point you down to my desk and just share what I wanted to share with you. So let's do that. And here we go. And you can see on my desk, I've got something other than a stamp set right now, and that's because my newsletter, my 12 Weeks of Christmas, went out today, and I am hoping that all of you got it, and these were what was shared today. So it was this card with the envelope, and then this little treat box. So if you are not, I'm hoping you are, but if you are not signed up for my 12 Weeks of Christmas, I hope that you do so and maybe even share it with your friends. And this was just to show an alternative for the greeting here. So there we go. I'll move that out of the way. And this stamp set is new to me. It's in the holiday, not the holiday, that's a flashback from the past. It is in the mini catalog that's active right now. And so, sorry, I'm just getting my computer set up, and you know me, I can't do two things at one time. So this is what's called a cling mount stamp set. So you have the red rubber here. Well, I can hear even my voice. I forgot to turn the sound off. Isn't that interesting? There we go. This truly is spur of the moment. Get everything else set up. So Stampin' Up! Sells two different kinds of stamps. The red rubber, or what is called cling, and then you have the labels to put on. Then they also sell the photopolymer, so the clear see-through ones. Photopolymer is a mouthful, but as one of my friends says, those photo ones, so whatever. But right now we're going to talk about this one here. So when you get your stamps, I'm just going to back up a smidge. They likely have a bit of a coating on them because there had to be something to help release them from the mold. So just like you might grease your cake pan or whatever, there is a finish on there. So I always, once I get them all mounted, clean them or rub them on my blue jeans just to take that finish off, and then you'll find that it's good to go. So now we've got the labels, we've got the stamps, and this is what I call my get acquainted with my stamp set time. So I punch out the stamps. This one I've taken the backing off, but they come with a backing. I got this far last night and thought, ooh, I need to share this. So I'm going to just, you can do this one at a time or all together. It's totally up to you. There are so many things that you tailor to what works for you, right? That's the joy of all of this. Now, a lot of people keep this in here and then they know where to put things back. So when I was finished using this, I could put it back and so on. And that sort of takes attendance of your stamps. Other people don't. So again, it is totally up to you. I have started doing this, so I'll just do that. So what you do first off is you're going to peel this backing off that comes there, and now you've got this part here. Now you can actually stick that to your block and it will work, and that's how I used to use them until they made the labels a little bit stickier so that they're better. But if you want to have them so they have a label on them, the instructions say to peel this off. I'm going to do this one here. Peel this backing off like that and put it down, and take your stamp, line it up, and this I've got to maybe get my head in the camera, we'll see. Press it down and peel it off, and you've got your label on. Now often I ended up like this, not being dead on. It didn't bother me a whole lot, but several people have shared online through videos a different way of doing it. So just before I put this away, let me just share something. This is really sticky, sometimes almost too sticky. So I often just rub it on my hand just to take a little bit of the sticky off, and then hopefully we're good at puzzles. There we go, it goes in there, and I'll put it back in my case. Now you say, okay, what's the other way? Well, another way is, instead of peeling this off, is to take, and you might need your pokey tool or take your pick tool, take the whole label. So this side is what normally sticks, see this here? That's what sticks to your block, right? So this side, just stick it onto your block. And normally I think to start this before I stick it down, but I forgot. But take your pick tool if your fingernails aren't working, and peel the label off. So take your stamp, so I can see the May is there, so this is right way up. Now take this, and our blocks are see-through, so now you can just hold it over, because once it's stuck down, it is stuck down. Hold it over till you think you've got it in place, and go like that, and you've got the label on. And I find that I have a whole lot more success getting it on without getting it off a little bit. Does that make sense? Is this making sense to you? Let me know if this is making sense. Now, some of you I know already know this technique, but others of you, this might be brand new. So I'm hoping this helps you a little bit. So what I'm doing is, this is just another way of labeling your cling stamp. So I took the whole label off, leaving the backing on, and this time I am going to just start it a little bit so that it's easier once it's down. Take that off, bring in the stamp it coordinates with, take the backing off of that. There have been times I've forgotten to take the backing off, and that doesn't work so well. It's not the end of the world, it just won't stick. You discover right away what to do, and then just line this up. It's one extra step, but for some of you that have trouble doing that, you might find that nice and easy. So I just wanted to hop on and show that to you. Do you want to see one stamp I made last night? Or one card I made last night? Oh, Judy, I'm glad it's making sense. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Here is one card. I cased this from Erica Serwin, another Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Used different paper and stuff. But here's the gold hoop. Here is one of the dies, because this stamp set is part of a bundle. So it has dies for the bells as well, and then the verse. So this came together really fast and easy. Yes, the bundle, even the dies cut out these two different sizes as well. So today I'm going to be making more cards, so you will see some more samples coming in the next little while. So thank you for joining me, and I am glad you were able to do this. So let me know if that works for you. At first I wasn't so sure, but I'm finding that that's what I'm doing all the time now, and it works like a charm. So thank you. I'm off to have fun at a class. I'm hoping you're going to have some stamping fun today too. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.